Good morning, ladies. Parties usually give us fantastic memories. I was wondering, have you ever been to some disappointing parties, just like this? If not, let's begin our journey to such a party. One of my former students, let's call him Bruce, was eager to celebrate his 17th birthday because he had some exciting news to share. Actually, he got a score of 96 in his latest TOEFL. It seems American colleges are waving to him. While just amid these memorable moments, an email came in, indicating a transition from heaven to hell for poor Bruce. But he dared not shoot a call to the authority. When asked why, he confessed that he had hired a gunman to achieve his score. Of course, not this handsome guy. Gunman is actually a newly created profession doing illegal services. They can either replace a real test taker or provide answers to them. In other words, we can call them hired test taker. Anyway, Bruce cheated in his latest TOEFL. You might wonder the result of this story. Sadly, Bruce gave up his American dream. Then after this sad story, let's see some statistics. All these alarming figures show that there are a wide variety of problems for Chinese international students. Let's focus on the keyword, academic dishonesty. The example I mentioned just now is a clear-cut example of cheating, a type of academic dishonesty, while there's a more subtle type called potential cheating. So some students try to borrow the fruits of others, either from group work or from internet. If they do not use this strategy carefully, it might lead to potential cheating. Anyway, many of these students are suffering from the credibility crisis. So, in order to solve this problem, we have to delve into its root. Why did Bruce cheated? Why did he risk his future? So you might say, American colleges are increasing their annual recruitment standards, so blame on society. Or you might say, Chinese parents have higher and higher expectations for their children, so blame on parents. Or you might say, these poor students are suffering from the negative peer influence, then blame on peers. And today, I'd like to focus on the last one of the three, negative peer influence. Then if this is true, can we just cut the connection between your kids and their peers? Probably not, because since Confucius' time, our children are encouraged to learn from teachers and work with peers. And this learning model used to gain us a win-win situation. But now, it is failing numerous Chinese students. Why? Because many of them cannot distinguish between potential cheating and collaborative learning. So today, I'd like to talk about how can we prevent potential cheating from collaborative learning. Only wish this is a bold but not boring topic. Okay, just now we talk about potential cheating, so how about collaborative learning? Simply put, collaborative learning requires the critical thinking of each participant. All hands make light work, and no one attempts to be a free rider. Everyone is responsible for the cohort. While you might say potential cheating also comes from collaboration, but definitely it is not a collaborative learning in a healthy way. So now, question is, where do we draw the line? How can we prevent potential cheating from collaborative learning? So I have some simple tips. First of all, for students, the simplest way is to ask your professor whether you are allowed to do collaborative learning or not. Remember, do not cross a line or challenge the authority. And for teachers, I think we should also take the blame. Think about why our students cheat. Partially because they are driven by our assessment system. So remember, it's time for us to make a change. Instead of solely depending on summative assessment, we should try more formative assessment. And secondly, we should give students more chances to retake their examination instead of rewarding them with an F. And finally, some democratic or Montessori classroom should be advocated, where students pay more attention to their own learning where process is more emphasized, and where students can make more interaction with teachers, peers, and multimedia. So, ladies, as teachers for young adolescents, let's keep reminding them education is intended to encourage fairness and ethical behaviors, such as honesty. It is unethical to feel proud in cheating. So it's time for us to stop this silly and unethical behavior. Let's go Wolfpack. Thank you.